I want to take a look at Thurston County wetlands. Let's see. Of course, the usual setup, tidyverse, SF, and TMAP. So I went to the Thurston County Geodata Center, and let me show you what that looks like. And I checked a couple things, feature layer, Thurston Geodata Center. I strolled down. There's a lot of different things here. I just picked something. Thurston Wetlands, okay. And I took the GeoJSON version. One of the things I wanted to accomplish in this little thing was showing you that st_read could handle a GeoJSON file. So I got the thing. Okay. This thing, of course, this file, of course, I moved into my project folder. And I first tried it, and TMAP refused to deal with it. It said it was invalid, but it would work if I would put in this thing, check and fix equal true. So I did that, and then it works fine. It still warns me that the shape WL wetlands is invalid. Okay, but here's what it looks like. You can kind of see the outline of Thurston County. You can see wetlands just all over the place. Okay, so let's look at the data in the file, and I found this thing, NWI code. And I followed up with, well, first, of course, I dumped out the values of NWI code. And I see that there's a fair number of things that start with R. And I actually followed up on this thing, R3UBH. And when I went out to look at what that meant, there's a wetlands code interpreter. And I put that in here, and it said the first thing means the system is riverine. And then it tells me what all the other things are, what the 3 means, what UB means, and what H means. Okay. So I decided what I was going to do. I assume I'm correct in this, that the first letter of the NWI code is R. It means that you've got a riverine wetland. And here, of course, is the link I was just looking at. So I filtered the data frame to get only the things which had the first character of the NWI code equal to R. And that trims down the data quite a lot. And it still warns me, of course, that the shape WLR is invalid. And I remember this from the time when I was a young kid. I used to drive down to Centralia a lot, and we'd pass through this area. And it's known as Scatter Creek, and you can kind of see why. It's a creek, or creeks that just meander all over the place, almost a swamp. But it's considered riverine. Okay. And I threw in the border of Thurston County. And here's the link where I got that. It's basically the same thing, the Thurston County Geodata Center. And this time I took the KML version. And of course I had to move this file into my project directory. And then I drew the map of Thurston County's border along with the riverine things. This time I made them blue. Thought that'd look cool. Okay. So I've shown you a place to get local data on wetlands and how to read it. And there's a lot more data there. This is just simply a demonstration of one particular catch from that data set or data center.